Baku hosted another prestigious event. Constructed Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railroad was commissioned. The opening ceremony of the project that took place in Baku Seaport was attended by President of Turkey Recep Tayyip Erdoğan and his spouse Emine Erdoğan, Prime Minister of Georgia Giorgi Kvirikashvili, Prime Minister of Kazakhstan Bakitjan Sagintayev, and Prime Minister of Uzbekistan Abdulla Aripov.
Hanımlar ve canablar, karşılayın Azerbaycan Respublikasının Prezidenti Cənab İlham Aliyev, Türkiye Respublikasının Prezidenti Cənab Recep Tayyip Erdoğan, Gürcistan'ın baş naziri Cənab Giorgi Kvirikashvili, Kazakhstan Respublikasının baş naziri Cənab Bakitjan Sagintayev ve Özbekistan Respublikasının baş naziri Cənab Abdulla Aripov.
Addressing the opening ceremony, President Ilham Aliyev congratulated Azerbaijani people and expressed gratitude to the participating guests. Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railroad is a historic and strategic project, and it is the shortest and most reliable way connecting Asia and Europe, said the head of state, and noted that the project is an important part of Eurasian transport map. Speaking about the opportunities of Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railroad, the head of state outlined that it will serve to deepening of cooperation, stability and security, and the most important of all, will increase the geopolitical influence of the three countries. Saying that Baku-Tbilisi-Kars project is the manifestation of friendship among Azerbaijan, Georgia and Turkey, President Ilham Aliyev said the three countries have implemented large-scale projects before, including Baku-Tbilisi-Ceyhan, Baku-Tbilisi-Erzurum oil and gas project, added that Southern Gas Corridor project is underway. Stressing that these projects secured the constructed Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railroad, the head of state accentuated that Central Asia and Kazakhstan are interested in the project as well. President Ilham Aliyev informed that work is underway to integrate this railroad, which is of utmost importance for Europe, to North-South International Transport Corridor, underlining that road transport infrastructure is in the focus of state attention. In the recent years, 11,000-kilometer roads were constructed, 6 international airports were commissioned, modern fleet was established, shipbuilding plant was built, modern seaport was commissioned in Alat. The head of state brought to the attention that this infrastructure is important both for Azerbaijan and the world. President Ilham Aliyev once again stressed that Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railroad will increase economic potential of the three countries, added that the project became possible thanks to joint efforts. Georgian Prime Minister Giorgi Kvirikashvili thanked President Ilham Aliyev for invitation to such a solemn ceremony and high-level organization. He outlined that Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railroad is aimed at strengthening of economic and trade relations among the three countries. Stressing that the project creates unique opportunities as a bridge between Asia and Europe, Giorgi Kvirikashvili accentuated that it will serve the welfare of peoples, increase transit and logistic potential of the three countries, will positively impact infrastructure and tourism potential of the countries, and create new jobs. Execution of this project is the demonstration of unity of our countries, said Georgian Prime Minister, and expressed confidence that Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railroad will be a successful project for the three countries and the region. Prime Minister of Kazakhstan Bakitjan Sagintayev informed that many works have been done in Kazakhstan in the direction of transit and logistics projects, added that Trans-Caspian Logistic Project was successfully carried out, Akdol Port was functioning. He outlined that Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railroad is the shortest way of cargo transportation from Central Asia to Europe. Noting that the project will save time in delivering Chinese cargo to the European markets, Kazakh Prime Minister underlined that the project will play a significant role in ensuring peace and security in the region and expressed gratitude to all. Prime Minister of Uzbekistan Abdulla Aripov thanked President Ilham Aliyev for a high-level organization of the event, conveyed the greetings of President of Uzbekistan Shavkat Mirziyoyev. Saying that Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railroad is a part of ancient Silk Road, Abdulla Aripov outlined that Uzbekistan is interested in delivering its cargo via this railroad. He congratulated participant countries and wished them success. Afterwards, the appeal by Prime Minister of Turkey Binali Yildirim was voiced. President of Turkey Recep Tayyip Erdoğan thanked President Ilham Aliyev for hospitality. He noted that Baku-Tbilisi-Kars Railway is one of the important links of the new Silk Road. With this railway, uninterrupted railway connection from Xi'an to London will become operational, saying that a lot of works were implemented in Turkey for this railroad to operate at full capacity, and Marmara Underwater Railway was laid out. Recep Tayyip Erdoğan added that the benefits of Baku-Tbilisi-Kars are not limited to economic revenues, and that this railroad will serve to the provision of peace and security in the region. Then a short film on the construction of Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railway was screened. The film covered the works implemented from time when the project was launched, touched on the technical and economic significance of the project and importance of this railroad for the region and the entire world. Then the heads of state and government hammered down the wedges of Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railways and launched the railway switch. Thus, the first container train moving en route Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railway was seen off. Following this, heads of state and government unveiled the covering from the memorial stone. A joint photo of heads of state and government was taken. Afterwards, traveling on Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railway, heads of state and government headed to Alat railway station from Alat port where the opening ceremony took place. The contract on the construction of Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railway was signed in Tbilisi in 2007. In November of same year, the foundation of the railway was laid in Mehriban station of Georgia. In July of 2008, in Kars, the groundbreaking ceremonies of the Kars-Georgia border section of the railway took place. With the overall length of 846 kilometers, 504 kilometers section of Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railway passes through the territory of Azerbaijan. In Georgia, the railway stretches over 263 kilometers, with the remaining 79 kilometers extending through the territory of Turkey. It's estimated that in the third year of operation, 3.5 million tons of cargo, and in the fifth year of operation, 6.8 million tons of cargo will be transported via this railway, with the further transportation of 3 million passengers and 17 million tons of cargo annually thereafter. With this railway, it will be possible to travel to Kars in a daytime and to Istanbul in 2.5 days. This in its turn will have a huge impact on the development of tourism. All of this broadly demonstrates the importance of Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railway, its safety, reliability, speed and time frequency. After commissioning of this railway, the twofold reduction of transportation time will be observed compared to the existing cargo transportation. By leading one of the grandiose projects of independence history, Azerbaijan once more time reaffirmed that it can realize successful projects of regional and global importance. This can be observed when looking at the geopolitical and geoeconomic effectiveness of Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railway. The operation of this railway is a great contribution to the stability and economic development in the region, and with the opportunities of the project, Azerbaijan, Georgia and Turkey transform into an important transit hub. Speaking of the future perspectives of the railway, it should be pointed out that already China, the major originating point of cargoes from Asia, also shows great interest to this railway, because this route also provides access to the Mediterranean region through the port of Mersin in Turkey. The positioning of this project on the historic Silk Road increases its attractiveness for the countries of the region and at the same time plays an important role in the integration of Turkic-speaking countries located at this geography. Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railway will ease the access of Central Asian republics Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan, as well as Afghanistan to Europe and world markets. One of the major advantages of Baku-Tbilisi-Kars is the establishment of a direct railway link from Azerbaijan to Turkey through Georgia, and this will serve to further consolidation of relations between the two countries. Another issue is that the project extends until Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. It's envisaged in the future to construct a separate railway from Kars to Nakhchivan, and this will help to put an end to the Armenian blockade of Nakhchivan. Thus, the construction of Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railway project connecting Europe with Asia carries special strategic importance, because commissioning of Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railway is a new strategic factor in the strengthening of Azerbaijan's state independence and building its economic power. The most important thing is that the commissioning of this railway is the greatest contribution to the stability in the region, further rapprochement of our nations and economic development, and at the cornerstone of this contribution lies the insurmountable friendship and brotherhood of Azerbaijan, Georgia and Turkey. On October 30th, a reception was hosted for the participants of the opening ceremony of the Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railway. The event was attended by President Ilham Aliyev, First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva, President of Turkey Recep Tayyip Erdoğan and his spouse Emine Erdoğan, Prime Minister of Kazakhstan Bakitjan Sagintayev, Prime Minister of Georgia Giorgi Kvirikashvili, and Prime Minister of Uzbekistan Abdulla Aripov and other officials.